Alright, hi everyone, and welcome to what is going to be the very first members only RollerCoaster Tycoon park build video. So we're going to do Crumbly Woods. Now, there is a bit of park setup to do. Crumbly Woods has a goal of 1,200 guests with at the end of year 3 with park rating of 600, pretty standard. It is a large park with well-designed but rather old rides. Replace the old rides or add new rides to make the park become more popular. Now, because there are so many rides, this is a good park to just sort of go free right off the bat. And so what we'll do is actually we'll start with a park entrance of, let's say, 15 on this one. We're at 646 guests so far. We're going to actually reduce the research to nothing for the moment. If we come look at our loan, we've got 5,000. We're just going to zero that out right away because we've got rides that can make us money. So now all we really need to do is do some configuring. So we'll kind of go through all the rides and just set them up a little bit. So we've got this burger bar one here. We'll just call this Crumbly Burgers to sort of match the theming of the names here. So we'll call it Crumbly Burger Bar. We'll just do that to set the name, set our prices, and we'll look at prices in a bit. I'm gonna guess that this is probably just a little bit low, but we have no thoughts yet, so we'll look at that. Next up, we've got Crazy Critters over here, and we've got 12 cars. And if we look at our total ride time, it's 6 minutes and 30 seconds. We're waiting for full load with a minimum of 32 seconds, which is probably about good. We'll also set a maximum waiting time on this one, and we'll reduce the maximum to also 32 seconds. Actually, maybe we'll go up to 35 on the maximum, and we're going to reduce that to every 10 minutes. Okay. Color scheme and stuff we'll kind of leave default for the moment. We're not going to worry about theming right off the bat here. We're going to kind of just work on getting some basic infrastructure and stuff set up. Now, obviously, we're going to bring the admission price down to free, and that's Crazy Critters. Next, we've got our Crumbly Balloons here. Again, we'll look at prices of stalls in a little bit. Next, we've got our Crumbly Carousel. Everything looks good here. We're just going to wait for any load and we'll reduce the maximum. We'll set it to 10 minutes. We'll leave the default colors and we'll make it free. We've got our Crumbly chips here. Again, we'll look at prices of those in a little bit. Crumbly Cola. Look at prices of those in a little bit. We've got our Crumbly Ices, which is set to red. We'll use red as our color for the park. My thinking on the theming for this park is actually something kind of like an Alice in Wonderland type thing. And I have some ideas for how that might work out. Next up here, we've got the Crumbly information. Now, we are going to move this eventually here, but for the moment, we're just going to leave it. And the red balloons are fine. And of course, we'll set our umbrellas to be $20. Can't type them in this version, so we just hold it down and wait. Alrighty. Leave that there. We've got our crumbly mansion here. We'll just wait for any load on that. And make it every 10 minutes. Make it free. Okay, we've got Crumbly Toilets 1. You can just set these free. We'll just leave those as is. We've got the Crumbly Wheel here, which we'll reduce to 10 minutes. We'll leave the color scheme for now. Make that free. We've got Mean Squeak, which is a coaster with 9 cars and a ride time of 57 seconds. We'll leave if a car arrives, sorry. And time-wise, 5 seconds is probably good with a higher end of, let's say, with 9 cars, probably 7 seconds. Go to 10 minutes. Leave the default color scheme for now, and the admission price will come down to 0. Okay. We've got Whiplash here. And that's waiting for any load, which is fine because it's more like a flat ride in that sense. It's just got the single car. We'll leave the default color scheme and bring it to 0. And finally, we've got Wood Chip. Got our 4 trains with 4 cars each, and a ride time of 1:22 times 2, which gives us 2 minutes and 44. And so with 2 minutes 44, we're probably looking at something like we want 35 to maybe 40 seconds. Every 10 minutes, we'll leave the color scheme, and again, we're going to make this free. Okay. So I think we're good. We did, yeah, no funding there. So now the only other thing we need to really look at is our handyman. So I'm going to set the first handyman here to mow grass, as well as the 4th handyman. And how I like to do handyman is I do sort of 1 for every 100 guests plus 1. And so right now we got 645 guests, so that would be effectively 700 guests, and so I'm going to want 8 handymen. So we'll put one right at the front here, and this one is not going to mow grass. We'll put another one over here. He's not going to mow grass either. We'll put one here. He is going to mow grass. And we'll put one over here, and he's not going to mow grass. So that brings us up to enough to cover 700 guests. It's going to make their uniform a little bit darker. Now, for mechanics, I like to do 1 for every 200 guests. And so it would really be up to 600 guests, and then we'll do plus 1. So we'll add another 2 mechanics here. So we'll put 1 there. And we'll put 1 here. For security, we'll make security blue, and sort of the same system as I use for mechanics. Okay, so we've got 4 security. And an entertainer, I like to do 1 for every 400. No +1 on that one. So we'll just put an entertainer there. Okay, now the final thing I want to do is just take a quick look to make sure there's no existing vandalism. As we definitely want to focus on getting the park rating up as soon as possible, so we do have a little bit right there. There we go. And right here. And we'll just keep looking around. I think that's all of it. Okay. And I'm just gonna save our game here. We'll go like that. Okay. So now we're more or less ready to begin. And the first thing that I want to focus on, so the way that the path is set up by default in this park, it goes all the way around, all the way to like here, and there isn't really a good way, like there isn't a full circle. And that can be pretty problematic. And so the first thing that we're going to focus on, if I pause it here, is building a bridge system across this coaster so that we can get a path to over here, and I think where we'll connect it to probably here, coming off the haunted house. So that's our first objective, is to get a sort of a bridge system set up here that doesn't look all ugly and unwieldy. So what we'll do to start that, first we're going to remove these trees here. And we're going to have to let our money sort of recharge a little bit. Actually, we could just take back the loan for this part. 3,000 should be enough. And what we're going to do, we're going to bring the land up here. Bring the land up here. Bring the land up like this. Bring the land up like this, and we'll see if we can actually get over the tracks here. I think we'll probably have to go one more. Oh, maybe I can. I can, okay. So this is going to be the level that we have the actual bridge at. So from here, what I want to do is actually bring it up 2 more, because we'll go into this system. Alright, and then I'm going to want sort of another connecting piece on this side here. So I'm actually going to want this sidewalk here, like this. And we'll up this to 3. And we'll actually bring in the height marks on land. We want to go one more, 25. Okay, so we'll just reconnect this pathway for now. Like this. Going through like that. Okay. Now it goes to the other side there. Alright, and so once again, let's get our land tool out. This time we'll build on this side here. And about right here. Maybe we'll actually go down to a 2. Right, we'll bring back our height marks on land. We'll come up to 15. And come up to 15. And what we'll do is we'll actually just test this. So we'll bring a path like this. And we're going to use the stone path for this bridge. In fact, we're going to use the stone path for most of the paths in this park. We're just going to kind of come through like this and just test it here. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, we can do that. And like that. Okay. So then next what we're going to do... Yeah, we're just going to continue over here. And we'll actually bump our load up one more so we can complete this. We'll get the path going like that and connect to here. And we'll just go sort of... Let's see here. So if we come off here, and we want to go sort of this way, a tree in our way. I'd rather have it right there, I think. Yeah, so see now we've got connectivity looking really nice. That's all going to come down on the bridge here. Now, we just need to actually connect this bridge to our path network below. And that's going to look kind of like this, I think. We're going to turn there. We'll start going down. Yeah, we'll go down like this. Let's do one more 1,000. We'll go down like that. And then what we'll do, kind of something like this. We're gonna lower this land here. And we'll do this land here. That land there. Let's see. Oh, we got a tree there. Get those out too. Like that. And we'll put our pathway here. Kind of like that. Okay. That solves the path loop problem. We're at 649 guests, which is not bad. So the next thing I want to do is just let the park grow a little bit. Utilize what we've got here and pay off the loan that we had to take to construct this. We want to see that going up. This is another good candidate for a location for a building. We'll probably put a building here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, we'll actually just take one more 1,000 because we got to get sort of kickstart the park entrances. So we're going to do free drinks for 6 weeks here. We'll also advertise the wood chip. We'll do a 2-week campaign on that. Now let's take a look at what we can build that's not built yet. So we have the train, which, you know, looking at the area, I don't think is super useful for this map, honestly. We've got the maze that's not built yet and the observation tower. We've got the junior coaster, the steel coaster, and the suspended coaster. Swinging ship. Rowboats. And all the stalls have been built. We're almost at 700 people, so I'm going to increase the number of janitors or handymen to 9. And yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. The advertising campaign for the ride has completed. And I actually think this right here is a good spot for the maze. So we'll just build that right now. We'll build a custom design. Come back about here. This is where we'll start. And this is going to be our exit. And what we want to do first is draw the path to the entrance. I think that'll look like this. So if we look at it from the other side, that is the size of our maze. Now, what we're going to do is actually come out and do a little bit more. We'll come and bring it sort of like this. Bring it over here. And we'll kind of connect it in like that. We'll move over here. And we'll connect these parts like this. There we go. That's our maze. First we'll connect our pathing here. Like that. We'll call it the wood maze. Free. And we'll open it. Okay. Two weeks remaining on our free drinks here. Okay, the marketing campaign finished, so I'm going to start it again. We're almost at 800 guests now. So now another quick ride we can do is the rowboats here. We build a custom design. And actually, we'll probably do bumper boats. We'll go this way. And we'll start the station here. We'll go 4. Yeah, like that. And put our entrance. And exit. Okay, so those will go there. And while we wait for some more money, we'll just set this up here. So we'll make this bumper boats. Call it bumper boats. Wait for any load. We'll make a minimum of 2 seconds. We'll make it every 2 hours to start. The main color scheme's okay. We're gonna make them sort of black and red. And we'll make this a bit more red. And free. We'll just leave those closed for now, so gotta clear out the trees here. Be very careful not to overspend on land. Bring this down. And looks like we probably have to go up here, actually. So we'll do that. We'll actually just take another loan here. Another 1,000 to get this completed. Oops. Yeah, that's what I don't want to do. Something like that. And can just bring those in like that. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And we'll bring our pathway up the hill. Like that. And of course we'll open the bumper boats. Alright, looking good. Looking good. Now obviously we're going to do a lot of theming here. Yeah, we'll replace this with a building right here. Alright. Oh good, perfect timing. We can bump that now to 20 probably. Is that the first time that showed up? Yep. We're almost at a negative company value here, so I need to slow down on the spending. Let the costs recuperate. Okay, free drinks finished. We'll start that again. Oh, not enough. We want this value to get bigger. Okay, let's do one more ride. We're going to do the observation tower now. And that one we're going to sort of stick here, overlooking everything. We'll put this here. That's good enough for now. We can always come back and edit it later. Yeah, we'll do, like that. Well, on this side, we'll do something like this. We'll move that one. Like that. Oh, sure, now we don't have enough cash. There we go. There we go. Okay. Observation tower. Wait for any load. 2 hours. I'm gonna make it kind of like black and red like this. Yeah, free. And we're almost at 900 now, so we'll add another handyman. Alright, now our company value is looking better. Grab one of our mowers here. Bring them back into the fold. Alright, so we're at 900 guests. Next will be 1,000, and then we can bring in some more mechanics and security as well. We want to try to get up to $1,200 so that we can start the next advertisement campaign style. Company value now is at 3,485, so that's good. We'll just sort of bank that in our loan, as the less you owe, the less interest you pay. Now, it's a small amount, like $10 a month, but that's still $10 we don't have. When we get back up to about $200, I'll take back the loan and then start the advertisement. Okay, so now I'm gonna go start a new advertising campaign. We'll bring people to bumper boats. Oh, I missed it. We gotta wait to earn a bit more. Yeah. So once again, I'll take back my loan. Okay, let's get ready here. We'll take back the loan, do advertising campaign, bumper boats, 6 weeks, go. Almost done year 1 now. The marketing campaign for free drinks finished. We'll start another one of those as well. Oh, wait a bit though. Now, the screenshot that we're going to be doing will be this, basically, because of the angle of the park. So I think that's going to look pretty cool. We'll have the bridge as a centerpiece. This area will look pretty cool when we're done. Really just a matter of waiting on money to start kicking things into high gear. We'll be pretty slow as we go towards the end of the scenario, and then we'll, take a big loan and sort of kick off building. Four weeks remaining. We'll wait till 2 before we start the next advertising campaign. Company value is looking good. Let's check our ads. 2 weeks remaining. We'll actually launch the one for drinks now. And we can bring in more staff. And we'll bring in a handyman that does not mow grass. Let's check. And we'll do a new mechanic. New security. We're at 1,000 guests. Oh yeah, advertising campaign for bumper boats finished. Company value is up to 4,000. Uh-oh. Mean Sweet crashed. It's not good. Actually, it's not bad though, because the park rating will recover, and then we're gonna get a whole bunch more guests back, so the fact that it's year 2... Oh, and it's about to rain, so actually this is fine. I'm fine with it. 5 weeks remaining on that. Awesome. Now, there is a danger that some vandalism happened as a result of that crash, as that took a big hit. Yep. We'll want to replace that to keep the park rating up. Vandalism is probably one of the worst things that can happen for park rating, next to like a roller coaster crash. One broken bench can really hamper your park rating, or broken garbage or whatever. Okay. Back on track here. Almost got another 1,000 we can bank. Come on. There we go. Alright, 5,370. And we got 3 weeks remaining on that. Alright, we're creeping up to 200 here. I'll take my loan and go to the advertising. We'll do, let's do the observation tower this time. There we go. I think we can bring down the time on this. Make that 30 minutes now. We'll do the same thing here. Free drinks finished. Alright, very close to the point where we've paid off the loan now. Only 2 more thousand to go. Two weeks before we launch the next advertising campaign. Okay, we'll launch the next one at the next $300 here. And we're at about 1,100 guests now, so we'll add a new handyman. $100 away from the goal. Down to 1,000 now. So basically, we'll just get this 1,000 paid off, then we can start on minimum research, and we'll actually start on building out the park. Oh, we're so close. It's another 500 bucks. 400 bucks. And after this round of ads, we're going to stop running ads for a bit. We'll let the park deflate a little bit, and then run ads again in year 3. That should hopefully allow us to get a little windfall of cash moving into year 3. We're creeping up on 1,000 here, so we'll just get ready. There we go. So the loan is now paid off. And what we'll do is start on minimum funding for research. We can just go ahead and get that going. And yeah, basically we'll just start building out the park now. Starting with our little food court here. We can go and we'll put a information kiosk. Right there, we need 250. There it is. This is now going to be the Crumbly information. It'll replace the other one, which we can actually just remove now. So this will now be Crumbly information. And the next one we'll put is a bathroom. Requires 200. Oh, we just missed it. We got to 199.90. And then it goes, bam. Sorry, pay your staff. That's okay. We'll be back at 200. Oh, almost there. There it is. Okay, 200. We'll call this the... we're going to call this the Northeast Crumbly Bathroom. Why Northeast? Well, normally I make the entrance north, but because of the weird design of this park, we're actually going to say that this border here is north, so this is the Northeast. And yeah, free and open. Awesome. Now, on our next $300, we're probably going to have to run a new ad campaign for drinks. The park is starting to deflate, so that's good. We'll reinflate it during year 3. might not be making any money here. Plus 195. Okay, so we're making something. And we are spending money on research now as well, so... Sorry, I know there's not much building yet, but we just gotta get all this scenario management out of the way. There will be a lot of building once we get past the year 3 mark, though. As we've got a lot of park to fill here. I mean, a fair amount. We're not going to do a whole lot with it, but I think it'll look pretty cool when we're done. We just need to make sure that monthly number stays positive. We don't want to go negative on the month-to-month basis here. See, we're almost breaking even. So we made $61 in the month of August. So it is positive, but just barely. But we'll see how this month does, how September does. We want to get this balance back positive without really spending anything. Now, of course, if it wasn't for the research, we'd be up 100 more. This would have been 161. Yeah, we'll see if we even get a positive number. We might have to take a little bit of a loan or kicks. Oh, we're gonna get rain here. Perfect. Just what we needed. That should help kick us over the $300 mark we need to restart the ads. We got scrambled eggs. And we're gonna actually build that. We'll build it here. I was waiting on this one. We'll put it right there. You know, we'll do it from there. We're gonna come off here. Bridge across here. Like that. We can do every 2 hours, any load. We're not going to worry about colors yet. Change the name. Be free. And we'll just do the plain entrance. Something like that. So now we'll be able to branch off into here, and I'm thinking we'll probably put a junior roller coaster in here. Oh no. No, not Mean Squeak. Oh, Mean Squeak's having major issues here. Oh, that's so killed my park rating. Now we're definitely gonna have to run ads. It'll recover, but we should actually be bringing in another entertainer for the 800 guest mark. And let's bring in everybody for the 1200 guest mark so that we get another mechanic here. Security. And a new entertainer. Now again, we're probably going to have vandalism as a result of that crash, as that will have hurt my ability. There's going to be unhappy people as a result of that crash. Looks okay, so... Oh, what a drop that was. There is something wrong with the design on this thing. I'm not really sure what's going wrong with it. We're getting creamed on the monthly bill here though, so let's go ahead and do a 6-month campaign for drinks. Okay. Now we can reinflate the park. So it has an advantage money-wise. Look for any vandalism. I think we're okay. Okay, we're back positive. Check if we have, yeah, we have our drinks running. Yeah, a lot of very unhappy people in the park right now. Okay, I'm gonna launch another advertising campaign and overlap the two. This one will be for Means Week. Do another check for vandalism here. We can throw a balloon stall down here. Call it the Northeast Crumbly Balloon Stall. We'll make these ones red. And the other thing we should do is just check the guest thoughts and maximize cash. The burger is really good value. Bump that by 10 cents. Fries are really good value. And bump that by 10 cents. The balloons. The drinks. Ice cream. Alright, we'll see how that does. We've once again hit our goal. And we're safety over the park rating again now too, though could be better. Oh, you know, this really should be less. I don't know why I thought 35 seconds. It actually should be more like... I guess it was good at the start there, 20 seconds. We'll do 20 and 25. Bumper boats is broken down. We'll put that up to 10 minutes now. The free drinks has ended. I might as well launch that again. We'll continue building our food court here. So we'll put a drinks. 225. Open that like that. Yeah, everything looks good price-wise. Alright, these numbers are looking a lot better now. We're over 1,000. That is... we're now in the green. Oh, we were, but we will be again. Yeah, now we're in the green. So now we can really just start building the park. So what we're gonna do, we'll actually bring this down like this. And we're gonna bring this up like this. Bring that up like this. And then inside we're gonna bring up these parts sort of like this. We'll bring this up too. Kinda like this. Yeah. And we're at 1,300 people now. Put in another handyman here. Okay. Next thing I think I want to do... maybe I'll wait till I've stored up a bit more money first. Yeah, it should be okay. So we're gonna close the Ferris wheel here. And we're gonna remove the pathing. Bring our guests back. And then we're gonna move the entrance to here. And the exit to there. That will just allow for, oh, you know, I didn't select real guest names. So let's make this path here. And I think what I want to do, kind of bring the land down, like this. Yeah, we're gonna bring it sort of over here like this. like this. And we'll make it flat here like this. And on the other side, we'll do something similar. We'll actually have a ramp up there. And this will be flat. Like that. Let's put that path here. Okay. So next, this is gonna actually come down like this. These will come down like this. And we'll actually bring it up with water. This should actually be like that. Okay. And finally, we will bring in like that. Kind of like this. Like that. And then we can bring the path down this way. We'll make this all, that kind of path as well. This one here. And all of this going down to here. Okay, and then we can reopen the Ferris wheel. We'll actually bring these up one more. We'll move all the trees. We'll go down to 10 minutes. And we'll bring the center one up like that. We'll do the we'll give them some fountains. Actually, let's make these ones as well. Like that. And then, yeah, we'll put fountains like that. And actually, you know, we'll extend this one more. Like this. Can bring this down a bit. So this will be here like this. And not here like that. That will go to there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we'll put some pathing here. Or texturing underneath the pathway. Kind of like that. Okay, so now let's do some walls. And this is sort of like what I'm going to be using to set the tone of the theming. As it just seems like a good place to start here. I'm gonna need to get back on saving some money in a second. There we go. We're gonna use this one. And that one. We'll do something like that. And we'll have these in front. Kind of like that. Put brick here too. These will all be brick. Okay, let's do a new ad here. We'll do a 2-week advertising campaign for the park. Okay, now we'll run a 6-week drink campaign. Oh. And then we'll pay off our loan again, hopefully in time for scenario completion. Even if we don't pay off the loan, we still are positive company value, so it's not that bad, but it would be nice. As it just puts us in a better position for construction moving forward. There's 1,000 down. Advertising park for the advertising campaign for the park has finished. We've still got the drink one going. Do a quick spot check for vandalism here. Nope. We're almost at 1,400 guests, so I'm gonna put the handyman for that. And additional mechanic. As well as security. We're not quite making enough yet to cover everything. We're going negative at intervals where they reduce the staff wages and things. Bumper boats are hopping. Oh, we're gonna need to run a new ad here. Alright, the marketing campaign finished. We're still positive and pretty close to recovery here. I don't know, we might be finishing with $2,000 debt. Oh, but we got rain coming. So in that case, let's actually just take a look here. Because we really should have another food court. And that's gonna be right here. So let's hurry up and get our thing down here. Okay, we're gonna pause it. We're gonna call this South Information Kiosk. And we'll do that. We're gonna make these umbrellas black. And everything else there is good. We'll open that. Okay. Get rid of that loan. We'll do our drinks ads here. And yeah, we'll do some pathway around like that. Good timing on that rain. Alright, we're back to 0. Awesome. With some to spare. That's even better. So September year 3. I'm actually going to save it here because this is a good position to be in. I think we can move that to 10 minutes now. Oh, it's at still, we'll move it to 10 minutes. And basically we just want to make as much money into the bank as possible now to have the highest company value, as our cash is added to the park value to give us our company value. Oh, we stayed positive. That's good. We do still have our ad running. Oh, did we get any, I don't think we've gotten any additional stalls yet, eh? No. I don't want to put duplicates of these. Can move this guy over here. So we'll go back to cash. I'd like it to finish, you know, around 7,000 at least. Doing pretty good this month. Doing okay cash-wise. We're just staying right over that 7,000 company value. Oh, we're gonna get one more rain. Let's see. Are we gonna get this before the end of the year? Yes, we are. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, give it to me. Oh, that's awesome. What a way to finish. And this will give us lots of starting cash for finishing up this area. Beautiful. Oh, and there it is. Marketing campaign finished right at the same time. Just give it a moment so I have time in the video. Alright, here we go. Innadiated. Bam. Not sure what's going on with Mean Squeak, but we're gonna close it and reopen it. I'm gonna save the game here now that I've passed the scenario. Don't want to lose that. And yeah, almost 10,000. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll just let this rain sort of settle out. Oh. There's the mass popping of balloons for you. Alright, this is looking really good. Okay. I'm gonna finish up this area, I think, and then I'm gonna call it quits on this part of the video, and we'll pick it up in part 2. So, what I think I'm gonna do here, I'm actually gonna remove this pavement here. We're gonna bring this up, and I'm gonna do the same kind of on this side too. We'll put pathway through there. And on top of these, we're gonna put these things here. Kind of like that. And we'll put in front like that. Now on this side, I'm actually going to want to bring that down. That down. And then go up like that. Actually, we could just continue going down like that. Kind of bring the fencing up the same way. Like that there. We're gonna make this. Oh my goodness, mean squeak. What's wrong with this roller coaster? Why does it do that? We'll figure it out when we're over there. Maybe I should bump that up. Maybe I'll take that out. Ah, I see. Okay. So the reason is that empty cars are being caught up to by filled cars, which causes them to stop. Let's see if it happens here. See, he's gonna go a lot faster. Yep. Okay, so we gotta make it, like, longer. He almost gets to the end. So maybe another second. Like that. Or you know what? No, I know what we'll do. Okay. We're just gonna make this one have no maximum. He's just gonna have a minimum of 4 seconds. That's how we'll run this one. That should solve it. Okay. Right, so something else I want to do is put a building in here. So let's do that. We're gonna take this path out. We're gonna take that path out. We'll just let him run around. It's okay. And, yeah, we'll bring a building up like this. Oh, let's do it like that. Sorry, we want this one here. Like that. And like that. And actually we'll put a... like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. We're not gonna paint it yet. Okay, so we'll bring these up like this. And can go there too. That's gonna be a continuation of path, so we'll just put that now. Okay. Let's go ahead and start on this area here. We're gonna have sort of like a brick backing. Kind of like that. And then inside of here we'll have kind of this white one here. In fact, I might make these the white one as well. Yeah, I like that better. Let's do these ones too. I think that looks a lot nicer. We'll bring that out like that. Okay. We'll do some more decorations here. So we're gonna have trash at the bottom. We'll have light sort of adjacent like that. Over here. And over here. We need the no entry. Which, for this one, we'll make it red. Oh, whoops. No entry right there. We'll have our benches and garbage there. And we'll put another benches out there too. And a garbage here. And we're gonna bring these sort of ones here, like that. Yeah, I like that. Let's go to the Ferris wheel. We're actually gonna make this the darker red, I think. And black and white. Yeah, I like that. That's kind of gonna be like the park colors to mirror like black and white on playing cards. We're gonna use the playing cards quite a bit. We haven't used it here, but we will in other areas. Okay. So next to our like sort of front entrance area here, we're just gonna stick some flower beds. Oh, I don't have enough cash. We might no longer be positive here. Oh, good, rain. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna stick some flower beds here. With sort of like the high brick walls. That's what we're gonna use for the park borders in this area. So I'll extend them sort of out this way. We'll make these sort of like that. While we make the sort of the ground texture of that. Do these two over here. These two over there. I think I know what we'll do here. We'll actually do something like this. And we'll actually bring this down. And then bring it up with the water. And we'll put a fountain here too. We can put some... like that. We'll put that there like that too, because there will be a building here. Okay. So now up above, we're actually going to use this sort of material like that. We'll use the white one. Put the black ones. The white ones here. We'll put the white one there too. Okay. Yeah, so what I want is sort of fencing like this. Maybe we'll have it come like that. And we'll put like sort of like that wall there. Maybe we'll do it like this. Yeah, I like that better. There. And then we'll bring these down, sort of like that, behind the buildings. And they're gonna be there. They're gonna be there. We'll stick that like that. And then we're gonna have these sort of come all the way over here with our texture. Coming into there. We want more land here, basically. So we're gonna bring this up too. This will all be part of the building. We won't do the building yet. We're actually gonna launch a we'll launch an advertising campaign. So screenshot wise, we're looking at something. I'll probably put it. Yeah, I'll put it here. This is kind of what people are going to see for a screenshot. We'll start putting our little decorations here. Well, actually, we'll start with benches. So we'll put benches on those spots. Oh, we're out of cash. Might have to actually build a coaster so that I can raise the park entrance fee, because right now we're still stuck at like 20 bucks. So that might be the next thing here, actually. So let's do that. We'll build a steel mini roller coaster, and we're gonna bump up the loan here. One, two, three, four. Yeah, we'll put it here. Okay, so we got our nice raised platform start here. With a hill. We'll say, yeah, go to there. Alright, so we'll start going up. And we'll start turning here. Oh, good, rain. Awesome. 13, 20. I think this is probably good. We could maybe go one higher. That should be good. And we're gonna do a nice steep drop here. We'll smooth out nicely. Go into a bank. I'm gonna do a nice big wide turn. Uh-oh. Yeah, see? Worst value park in the country. I knew it was a little long in the tooth. Yeah, so we're gonna come all the way around like this. Actually, we'll do this one over here. No, you know what? Maybe we'll go straight one more. Yeah, we'll do like this. Yeah, we'll come up kind of around like this. And up. And we'll kind of come down this way. Yeah, we'll come here. Yeah, we'll keep going down like this. Yeah, we'll do like that. And we're going to come around with a big turn now. Once again, we'll come up. We're going to kind of shoot up through the terrain. We're coming from 24, so we are doing sort of a long turn. So this should be okay. Okay, we're gonna come down sort of like this. Yeah, this should work, I think. Actually, oh, I know. We'll do a helix. Alright, okay, 11, 12. Yeah, we'll do a helix up small. We'll bring in like that. Oh, am I off? I'm off. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll just do this. And actually, let's just restore the ground here. As I was going to do some sort of like dugout areas, but I think we're okay. And then we'll put some brakes. We'll do 14 and then 6. Okay. We're going to put the entrance right there. And the exit will go there. Like that. Okay. And then finally we're just going to briefly remove this part here so that we can, whoops, bring this land up. Like that. Okay. So let's test it here now. Those trains are a little big. I'm thinking more like, probably 7 cars. How about 3 trains of 5 cars? Three trains of 6 cars. Sure. Okay, 3 trains of 6. We're gonna do... I think we'll do the log cars. No, you know, it's Alice in Wonderland. We'll do the Ladybird cars. We'll leave if another train. We'll do 10 minutes for this one. We'll say 10 seconds to start. A maximum of 20. We'll go there. We'll let that test and set up our pathways here. Okay, we'll bring the land up under this. And we're gonna make this one like that. And this will actually just cross this whole area here. We're going to turn this into something later on. So we'll just bring it up like that. And how are we looking? So 51 seconds. Medium, high, medium. Could be better. We could do more over here. So let's do that. Yeah, so we're gonna, instead of doing that, we're gonna do this. Oops. Don't want to do that. Yeah, so we'll do this. We're gonna do a helix up small. Maybe we'll go forward a little bit. Let's see if this will work. Close. If we remove this one and instead do this. See how that works. We still got a lot of momentum we could burn there, but we'll see what it says. Might even be worse. It's got slightly higher excitement and intensity. I don't know if I necessarily like that. Try one more shot at this. Okay, so instead of doing this here, what we will do is, yeah, we will go up one more here. And let's see if we can... No? Oh, because of this. I see. Okay. Yeah, we'll try the helix up here. We'll just take 1,000 to deal with this. Right, so we're gonna have to be 11 to get under it. Okay, what we're gonna do instead. We're actually gonna bring this up like this. We'll just do one. We'll actually have it come out here. Like this. Actually, let's just go up one more here. Oh no, we can't. We have to do this here. So we'll go like this. We'll go up one more here. Oh yeah. I'm not sure that's better either. It gives us 5 excitement. We'll keep it. The decorations will push that up, so that's okay. We just need something that's in this area. We're going to call this one Kingdom Fun. And I'm not going to worry about theming yet. We'll just open it. And I should hopefully be able to go back up to 20 now. Got a park value of 8,000, so it should be okay. We'll launch ads for drinks while we have the money here. Yeah, we'll do something neat with this and the surrounding building. I should save. Alright. So we've got our junior coaster here. It's not a bad little design. That has some tunnels and things. We did a little bit of theming. We've passed the scenario. We've got structure for our bridge system here. And some inspiration for kind of what the park is gonna look like. So that brings us to the end of part 1, and we'll complete out the park in part 2, and in part 3 I'll kind of give a little overview of the editing and creation of the video itself. So I hope you enjoyed this little members only feature, and I will see you in the next one.